And we are live. So welcome back to my channel, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, like the video. Very, very important. We are going to go through a video that Chiamaka Jere made few hours ago this morning. Today's date is 5th of February 2025. So if you are joining us this moment, I have not shared the video and I don't think I'm going to share it. I want to know how many of us that actually subscribe to this channel, because I noticed that each time I share it, that is the only time we have people that will follow us. So if you are joining me this morning, please like the video and comment so that I will know that you are here with me. Chiamaka Jere made yesterday. Let me start by telling you how the whole thing started. Yesterday, COS and Biafran government, they were having, emergency meeting, passing bills on how to safeguard our land and save the life and properties of our people. We have seen what is going on from Fulani people, what they're doing in our land. So, as a citizen, as someone who comes from Igbo land, commenting from our side, I'm not a government member, I'm not a Biafra government member, I'm not in any decision-making platform, you understand? I'm just like you. If you're Biafra, you understand what I mean by you, what I said by you. We all can see what is going on, how people are being paid, and the tactics they are using. I see you, Benchi. God bless you. Please, can you be the first to like this video? Benchi, click on the like button. Very, very important. So we have seen what is going on, and we are aware the intention and the motive of people who are coming after our lives. But we don't know what to do. We don't know where to start. We had hope, and that hope seems to be, escaping from our fingertips. We are struggling to hold on. We are struggling to maintain ground, not because God did not give us what it takes, but out of personal interest of some people who find themselves in the helm of affair. They are doing everything to make sure that they prove everybody wrong by attacking ourselves and allowing themselves to be a willing tool for people who actually want to conquer our land to take over. So yesterday, COS and different cabinet members, they came up with this idea of passing a bill that everybody should arm themselves for self-defense. That is, you can bear arms within different territory for self-defense without waiting for police or army to come. Some people are in support, some are against, but I believe that those who are against, maybe they lack the information. They don't understand what it means. They don't understand what it takes. What self-defense means. It's not about, nobody says you should bear arm and start robbing your neighbor. Nobody says you should bear arm and start standing on highway to snatch cars. Nobody says you should bear arms to start knocking on doors of your neighbor to steal. In fact, some of us are aware that without you having what the criminals have, they're gonna take your life if they do not get what they want from you. Why they are passing the bill? Even though I joined late, but I let that switch on because I was recording a video when they started. So I was in the middle of the video recording when I got the notification that they are coming live, if they did not have any pre-notice. So I cannot just end that my recording, so I have to finish it. And that was the video that I published on my main platform. The video where we talked about the conversion between Butozo and Ogenkere. Some of you have watched the video if you're following me on our main platform. But that's just by the way. So when I joined, it happened that Adada Roma was the one that have countered that bill. When I noticed that, because I was going through comment section, I was watching from her platform actually. When I noticed that some people are criticizing that her move, I was not happy with her. I will tell you why. It's not about that she kicked against it, but what comes after was my concern, which is people who are looking, they are looking for every means to have what to talk about, because they're lacking conversation. They're lacking what to hold on to preach their own style of gospel, if you may use the word. But Adadorama seems to be the one giving them go ahead these days. Some of you may say, no, I'm not attacking Adadorama, but I want to advise her. My advice to her is, because she's a cabinet member, don't get it twisted. She's not like me. She may know things, she knows a lot than me about this good different government, because I'm not an insider. What I write is, just like I told you just now, they were having public conversation on how to pass a bill. It's not a hidden thing. They were on social media. Both people, everybody can watch that and see. That's the kind of information that I lay hands upon. Unless, if you willingly decided to send me information through my WhatsApp number, then only I can have a different information. Maybe the other government may have that information already. So that I don't think I should, that I have to, that I can carry myself, that I know a lot what is going on than her. But that's what they call common sense. All right? You must not be a member of a cabinet for you to use your brain to calculate what is going on. Self-defense, what PCS talked about, is something that people are already doing. Don't wait people to tell you. Some people are already doing that. I know some people, okay, from Biafra land, that don't wait. They already arm themselves. Some villages don't even care about what you, even when different division army were functioning properly. Not like now. I know some communities that in that village, Fulani don't bring their cow, let alone living there in Biafra. I'm telling you gospel truth. I know some people, some town in Biafra land today, that you cannot even steal cassava. They will send to Chukwuka Dam instant. Because their village, their community is well protected, highly protected. The issue of self-defense that CS is talking about, it depends on the communities and individual. Some communities may say, okay, since this is getting out of hand, we from this social community, let's say Umeke community, may decide to, the youth and their people abroad, home and abroad, may decide to have a meeting and contribute money to buy catapult, maybe 15 a number or 10 a number, and give them some tin of gravels, some that have chain, I don't want to use the name, like, I'm trying to use a better word so that one of the platform will not see it as we are talking about something. Just to get the point. Like, have belt that they can put some gravel in while using the catapult and all that. Today, some villagers have it already. Their own private catapult and their own private belt, and their youth, they are paying them on monthly basis. Some communities are like that. Some individual have their own catapult, even though the village, their community is well protected. In their own compound, they have their own for self-defense. Not for Fulani alone, even for you that may decide to go and start knocking on their gate to pipe people to, because a lot is going on. From both people who want to, children have harvesters, like people who go about looking for children to harvest. Are you getting the point? If you knock at their door, they will send you to Chukwuka. For example, the man that EFCC went to his house and went to his house at night, and the man applied, it happened in Enugu State. That's what I was told. I'm not sure. Triple M, I see you. You be Fidelis. God bless you guys that joined me this morning. And Sent, of course, our brother Sent is here. And Ben Chi, all of you that commented, I see you. Yeah, you see? That my brother, Triple M, my own community have been doing that for years ago. Before they started talking about what is it called? Ruga. Fulani don't come. If you, even our neighboring community also, if Fulani come there, they have to pay them. They're paying them annually, paying the community annually, and they're always checking them. You can't hear that a Fulani boy took his cow to where they cultivate, where they farm, maize farm like Eba Koloka, and eat it up. Haga sees AFI 5 AFI request what they call that compensation. They had no they have no chance to, they have no other option than to pay. Then they release their cow for them. Because if your village is not well protected and you try that kind of thing, at night they will come and pay you people. That's what is going on in the Hamuf and all that. Because if you chase them away in the afternoon, in the night they will come and buy you when you are sleeping. But those communities are having security day and night, rotation, from year to year, and they're paying their youth to salary to you don't cross there. Back to what I was saying, because our brother have just confirmed what I was saying, that even his own community, they are doing this. Like I told you, many communities are doing that. Then the man that by the EFCC team that went to his house at night to harass him, he pied him, and the only because Nigerian government is a Fulani government, right? You don't try to even slap a Fulani man under their government, they will deal with you. But somehow the man, for them not to execute the man now, in name of he buy somebody, he still have chance to live, even though he's a neighbor man, because the EFCC went to his house at night. Because these Fulani people have this mentality that you don't have anything to defend yourself. Are you trying to tell me that if you know that I have enough catapult and I have a catapult, I built a catapult in my house, for you to come to my house, you'll be careful. Just like when you have, a very strong dog, like when we are growing up, as a child. Sometimes in the village, then I remember when we want to go and plot maybe mango in people's compound, not to steal, but when you want to tell them, please, can I have a fruit or orange? For you to knock and get to take permission from them, or in I get to do that. You get on the compound. Can I please? I want to. They will tell you go there. Some of them that have different types of order tree. They will tell you, okay, go to this order. Don't go to this one because this one have mapped out because they're going to sell it in the market or someone have bought it as a stand. If you know, if you grow up in a village, you understand what I'm saying better. If they have dog in a compound, you will start telling them, please, I am coming, please, hold your dog, please, I'm coming. Because if you refuse, the dog will bite you. As simple as that. So you already know that dog as a security dog in the compound. Even they don't have fence, but that dog was able to protect. That dog representing that catapult they're talking about, self-defense, represent that dog. It does not mean that they're not going to make an attempt to attack you, but it's not going to be too easy and too free for them. Are you getting it now? So when like what happened to EFCC, I'm not here to celebrating the death of anybody. I'm just telling you how things work. When the EFCC, they buy the EFCC officer, are you trying to tell me now that another EFCC member, another EFCC team will go to another person's house at that ungodly hour because I'm see my ID card, I'm EFCC? No, because you don't know if the person have catapult or not. By the time they know that thing that they're bringing to you, that you also have it at home, they will look at back and look around before they come. They don't need to walk majestically and step into your house anymore. That will limit the number of people they're going to buy. And see, I was even expecting CS to expatiate on that. Not only bear arms, you understand, but somehow you also need to train your youth. If you're a matured man, you say this your story happened at Oka, the old Anambra State. Okay, Anambra State. Okay, because the person that told me the story said somewhere in Enugu. So Anambra, they walk up and Anabai. And so it's not even my story. It's a story that is in social media. I'm not the one that created the story. It is making headline news in it, but I don't have time to read it. I know because in Kembe for EFCC, I wonder if it's not can. Ndị ka DSS, ndị ka another group did ikwu makafa. Obinna Hero, I overcome some people on TikTok this morning saying Mas Nnamdi Kanu is dead. Please confirm. Okay. I will do that after the program, not now. I don't know that Voodoo can catch you too. Chai, because of YouTube money to Fiakwa. You be Fidelis. Okay, I was even greeting you. I don't even know that you are just like say Voodoo catch me. Let me not insult you. Let me see if I can because one thing about social media is that like now you are seeing me, I don't see you. I don't know how idiotic you may appear. I don't know how foolish you may represent. But what you don't need to understand is that voodoo don't catch everybody. Not everybody. I'm a pure Christian, original one, a Roman Catholic. I'm not a church goer. I'm a practicing Christian. That thing in a minute I got to be that is for you. Are you getting it? For you? That's for you, my bro. I know my limit. I know what I'm saying. And if you think that it's voodoo, that being truthful, some of you even say that they bought me, they paid me money. How? That shrine that you believe on, or that's your Bible that you believe on, anything you believe at all, that you have, ever hope beginner. If I tell you to swear that someone have actually called me to even beat the price with me, apart from one sometime ago that the Ogekere and the group sent some people to lure me freely because just like to convince me, which I was laughing because Imahoyembo. You understand? I was thinking that you are sensible, but today you expose yourself. So after you can't even think critically, like to use your brain to understand what is going on. Begin there. Worried. Your fellow man is playing on your intelligence. And if you ever now, I don't know that voodoo can catch you to try because of YouTube money. So open I'm not supposed to get so YouTube will not pay money. You see how senseless it stands. So if I start talking about what you want to hear, YouTube money there. So YouTube money is you don't want to you won't notice that YouTube is giving me money. And YouTube can give you money. Since you know that what Ogen create, I'm coming to the topic, although I just want to address this bread will made ever. Since you know that YouTube can give money, why don't you use that your strength you are supporting Ogen create to open YouTube and start any money? You will take on to eat that YouTube money. Is it a problem to you? I have actually made it clear here. Any of you that want to build, my platform is a very in the lower stage. I have not grown my platform. It's just a baby platforms that I'm managing. But if you want me to support you to my own level, like the level that I am operating at, if I have a lot of followership and all that, I can promise you that I can guarantee you that in 3 days your platform will monetize. Even though you're supporting Ogenkere, contact me. I will do program with you. I will encourage Biafra to follow you if they like what you are saying. But I'm not segregating. You think I hate you because you are supporting Ogenkere? I'm not like you. Some of you, when you hear people talking about CS, what you're gonna about be how to cut off their neck, how to cut off their neck. I'm not like you that blood-sucking demons in the human flesh. If you want to build your own YouTube platform, even though you are following Lucifer, you and Lucifer is having handshake, and you won't have your own problem, and you want me to tell the friends, hello guys, if you are in love with Lucifer, this our brother is in contact with Lucifer, you can join him. I will do it. My abun will do it. So if you know YouTube money, you can also as well. YouTube is so big that you can also make money in YouTube. Man, now is all looking at YouTube don't pay because people that will be looking at book is all looking at on YouTube. I don't see myself making money on YouTube now because they don't. How much are they paying? It's only when you grow up and you have followership, then you can talk about YouTube money. Shamaka and they are making now YouTube money. They are the one making money on YouTube. Money in YouTube they're making is even a chicken change to compare what they're making from Nzama. Shamaka will app or you send they go to Nigeria or Walgenka Ima. He send the dollar in Nigeria. The money exchange office will be the one to tell you the rate. That's what he's doing. So he's making money from that angle too. The one, thank you that you are, thank you for saying this, Mas, take this one. It's not that kind of thing. We know all those things. You think I don't know that? I know, but I don't want to preach about it here because why? I don't need to, venture into people's private business. Why I'm highlighting on Chiamaka's app of sending money is because he's the one trying to use all the somebody get na in a iji agwọ mere pet na be gị pụta na outside na-eti na ha na ihe bikọrọ agwọ na agwọ bụ ka achọ ife hey na onye na-aga ka agwọ mana agwọ nọ na be gị your number one pet in your house bụ agwọ. So how can you justify that? Ji ị na-asọ oke mana iji eze wee na-ekere ndị ụmụaka oke. Ihe la dị some of you. Back to what I was saying before, this guy, I don't know who is. Today I mark your name, or to be honest with you, you are before I'm opening again and all that. I talk about for job, but the way I see you, you are one of the senseless people. All come money that you got to before. Okay, if you came back now and get you thinking that you were saying, man, guy, if I go out to share about food, you see your mind is only going to food. Somebody can use their normal brain to analyze something without the food. Must you give Satan glory on everything? I wish I know you, but I don't know your age. Maybe you are even maybe you're a grandpa. But look at you, just like Betty at her age. She's messing up. She's messing up. Our PM said something a time ago that if those in Nigeria protesting any Biafran, he will weaponize any Biafran who want to carry gun. You come and learn from your fellow man. Anyway, back to what we are talking about. The issue of having that bearing some those arms and catapult and all that is not for violence. Nobody preaching for violence or killing of anybody. Underline the word self-defense. I just told you what happened in some community. In an Igbo community, that Fulani know who you are. They know every community. Before they come, they study every community. Today, in some community that I know, including my own, you cannot see a Fulani man there. Even you as Igbo man, you can't go to my place to rob. You go to bomb, you can't do that. Because even camera now, everything, what you want, youth invested money on that. If you get an maybe now like solar system, like street lights, in my village. Ibulov, I get three some makalebo suwebra. A Ghana school, Gazo ife umakaja wako. They will know. Because every eyes is in the community to know what is going on. Can you say that to your own community? Some of you that are you don't check out that. Some of them, their village is even number one vulnerable community with an neighbor. All part of it can also because we already know that some of you don't care about even your own father's house. As long as now in a way they go from this nonsense and you come out and start preaching, no continue to go, no even here. Now let me move to Adadorama rejecting the bill. I see that out of maybe she's uninformed about it, she doesn't know. But sometimes my advice to her is that you must not know everything. But each time you have question, you want to know what is going on, why this kind of thing, why people are saying what they're saying. Ask question before voting. This idea of every now and then will be the one that will be a talking point. It's not a good sign at all. Anybody can instigate topic. But that thing that you are saying, gain I get away from it. Of what profit, what benefit is it going to be to people that you are representing? I don't want to see that kind of thing because today, just like we already know, even when that thing happened yesterday, that they're gonna jump on social media to use that do program. Chiamaka have started doing program. They have done program of 47 minutes, 7 minutes, 42 seconds, and we are gonna go through that program. Let me start from 3 minutes and see if that is the right place to start. Okay, let me go forward a bit.
Very cool.
Okay. Let me start from 7 minutes.
Okay. Now let me ask this Fulani. Let me ask this Fulani bingo. Lizzie Lee, how can you tell Biafrans to return back? Are you normal at all? This one is Fulani. The Fulani.
A Biafran made a comment on this that live. Remember, this what I'm playing on is the video that Jamaica made this morning. It's not yesterday, this morning. His first post today. He used that Adadorama comment and what happened to do program. And we are gonna go through it on this video now. Okay? Because we are gonna come live again with our brother Exodus, Biafran Exodus. So I'm gonna stream today with him on our main platform. Join us. That program should be around 7 p.m. Biafran time, if I'm not mistaken, towards evening time Biafra. So join us then. Now, or let's see if there's something. If anything, maybe he don't make it, then we can postpone it. But I will make sure that I inform you, of course. He is here trying to use that program, that comment of Adadarama, to criticize, to gain ground, which is the reason why I don't like Adadarama for making herself to be used often by these people. Now, listen.
Because if Biafra doesn't return back, where would they go? Are they going to go to Kafancha?
In Anokwa, this is Shamaka. Somebody said, how can you take Biafra to return back to bridge, which they have been preaching for days now? And his response is, okay, if you don't take Biafra to return, where are they going to go? Are they going to go Kafancha? Because out of desperation and eager to acquire what they want, they will be making mistakes. You are talking to not only this question that this person asked. This is a live broadcast. Anybody can watch it. Anybody can, support you or turn against you the way you respond to that question. And this is what he said. Let me take back a little bit.
Okay. Now let me ask this Fulani. Let me ask this Fulani bingo. Lizzie Lee, how can you tell Biafrans to return back? Are you normal at all? This one is Fulani. The Fulani. Because if Biafra doesn't return back, where would they go? Are they going to go to Kafancha? Are they going to go to Kaduna? Maybe Boronu? Is that where they will go to? Are they going to return to Afonja? They don't return. This one is Fulani. 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 Yeah, take a screenshot and use it for your next post. Fulani. Arofia. Fulani. Fulani. You have seen all the comments of Fulani. Fulani are coming. Anybody you see making comments negative of Biafra and love and peace and joy is Fulani. And Fulani, they will remain forever and ever. He say, I greet you. Every global, I greet you. Only truth is the tool that overpowers darkness. Blessed morning, Machineke, blessed morning. Blessed morning. This one, the only thing you know how to write, Sabo, you are a monkey. Fulani.
Okay, let me go to where he started making the commenting on that video, because I thought he started from here. That's why I was waiting for him, but he keep on talking like a market woman. Let's move a bit.
Lock your camera. No. I said lock camera. He couldn't lock and he sent himself out. Anyway, let's hope you come back. But while we're waiting for you to come back, let us go and listen to Ada. I am not going to call her Ada Diorama. Please bear with me. I'm not going to call her Ada Diorama. I will still call her Ada Dodge. You know why? Because the devil have a way of destroying that.
The reason why he's contemplating to call her Ada Diorama or Ada Dodge is because the comment favored him and his camp. they want to see another government making some utterances, public utterances. Ask questions before you react. How can we that are outside, that don't have any chance to ask, even though we have chance to ask when we may be on space, we want to call, but I don't have anything to ask. I don't have any question. I don't need to ask anything. I wait and see. I use my brain to analyze. I'm not saying you should believe what I'm saying on my analysis. You have your own brain to do your own analysis. At end, we will know who is who. You understand? Because it's not about what you think. It's about what you want to achieve. What you want to achieve, for you to achieve what you want to achieve, depending on how you think. Now let's continue, because I don't want to waste much of your time. Listen to this guy.
Anytime you call her that Yolamba, she will come and say you are patronizing her. I will never patronize Adandocho. Never. She remained Adandocho. Adande Ocho. Adande Mpo. The arrow she committed, for now, I don't think it's forgivable. For now. If you want to forgive, we will know, but not now. So she remained Adande Ocho. So let's get Adande Ocho. While they were having their this thing yesterday, passing of bill. As this idiotic woman, this Burumi woman, you are passing bill that will be effective in Biafra land when Biafra have not been restored yet. Let me teach you that. How can you be passing a bill?
Now, common sense is all you need here. Common sense only. You don't need any prophets here. All you need is just common sense. And we're gonna break it down to you. He's here mocking the bill that COS passed. This is to tell you that they are not even in support of bills that PM passed that is taking effect in Biafra land, such as having Biafran government in homeland, where they have counties and they have representatives. You understand? So, in other words, judging by what he's saying now, how can PM be passing bills in Biafra that have not been getting, the passing bills like having counties and local government states when Biafra has not been, protected and have been claimed, like he's saying here now? Use that argument to judge what he's saying now. Then you know who is talking then. Open even me if I'm going to man somehow brain got actual okay. Get it. Just get it.
You are passing bill that will be effective in Biafra land when Biafra have not been restored yet. Let me teach you that.
The same guy voted in support of passing bill of creating 40 states and having counties. The same county that helped Biafran to be able to go through villages for Biafran self-referendum. That we saw what happened everywhere was everybody voted peacefully without any problem, no casualties. Who made it possible? Because of the bill passed to create those states and counties that worked perfectly for Biafran to vote. And he is here telling you that that kind of passing bill, when Biafra have not been restored, is a taboo.
How can you be passing a bill? You want to be, you can't want to carry out that bill effectively in Biafra territory. A bill that is as effective as a gun laws, gun laws. You pass bill of gun laws in Biafra land when you have not yet restored Biafra completely. Not be madness be that. There's one man they call Chika.
These are the people this is deputy minister of information that don't have any information on how Biafra have been producing themselves. He's not even aware that some communities already they don't wait you to do that. Willingly they are doing that. Some communities that have their license from state governors, okay, they are doing, like, for example, before Peter Mbo of Enugu State became governor, his village, they are securing their land. You can't go there to rob or Fulani go there to fight for. You know where Peter Mbo came the governor of Enugu State. In Anambra, there are some villages you can't go there to go and pipe or anyhow, like Nnewi. There are some places in Nnewi today, Fulani cannot just go there and pipe. It's not possible. Are you getting the point? But these people don't always use their brain. So meaning that you voted in support of those bills because you want to do eye service to PM.
Grown-up fool. If you see him, he's taller than me. He's twice my size, but he's a fool. He was our...
Blessing Chugu said that Adadama has right to... Yes, nobody says that you don't have right. But there's some questions that you don't ask in public to avoid giving these people headline, or because I have seen them in that. Maybe some of you don't watch them properly. I follow them. I listen to what they, sometimes they say a prayer that you guys will fight each other. Then what Adadama asks is not a bad thing. Voting again is not a bad thing, but if you are aware of what you are voting, then vote. If you're not aware, ask questions before voting. There's nothing wrong with, okay, CS, this passing bill is beyond my knowledge. Can you tell me what it means? And I believe that most of them, they're supposed to have conversation before coming on space. Can she be in abroad to pass a bill? They say lazy. You be fidelis. Oh, if you can bring the children, this guy my hair. So PM was in homeland when he passed bills. Well, maybe you are maybe why am I being used PM to? Maybe you are a US member. Okay, maybe it's not everybody that's turned against CS is actually for Genkero. Some of them are, those who have been waiting for everything to scatter. So you be fidelis is one. I know your name because you have been following me. Little did I know that you are. One thing I noticed that people that followed me earlier, those people, not my fan before, like people who love what I was doing, 60% of them are not what I thought they are. If you have noticed, a lot of them are against spanner in my platforms. They turn against everything. There's another one, the Yoruba man. He says he's a Yoruba, but he's an able guy. He's lied to me. He said his name is Adelele, that he's from Ogun State, somewhere in Ogun State. Maybe he lives in Yoruba land, so he can speak Yoruba. But even as we speak, he is still with Ogenkere, and this guy that I'm playing his video now gave you span already. He's there. I don't care because all this, these are people who I'm happy because I noticed that I follow people who have brain. I like to see people who can think. That you speak English fluently does not mean you have common sense. English is just like a language. Some of you can speak Hausa very, very well, but that doesn't mean that you have brain. If you can learn Hausa language, learn English is the same thing. They're the same. Just that this one has more wider audience that people speak that one more than any other thing. But the issue is that your brain is not working. It's not working. It's not working. There's no two ways about it. It's a voodoo just they hold you. I don't blame you. Okay. The voodoo now papa they do the voodoo where they hold me. That voodoo is the reason why you followed me initially. I used voodoo to hold you, and I'm still holding you now with my voodoo. Does that make sense to you? You are still here knowing fully well that voodoo is holding me, and you are supporting me. You are here watching. Listen to me. Is my voodoo holding you? So the voodoo that hold me is what I'm using to hold you, meaning that you are lesser than me. You can't even get like carry your brain. And Prince Sonohan, doing good job, keep it up. Thank you. My brother Kai report, freedom fighting is not for everybody. But they open up for go in Nanas now. What are you figuring out about these people? If it's not for you in Nanas, like me, I'm not freedom fighter. That's why you're in Nanas. Man, those some of them are TC. Oh, let us talk. Man, I don't support what I don't know. I'm not a freedom fighter. Freedom fighters are those who are piloting, look at PM now. He's paying the price. That's the price that freedom fighters do pay. Can you do that? That's just a fact. A promise saying now you go well. They go governor of your state. They don't want to get base net. Okay, now you sign the contract. You got you. That is what freedom fighters do. say you are talking trash. In my people trash. How can the trash know that's how can the trash know what is trash? So it's difficult because you are the example of a trash. What trash again are we looking for? If not you, you are the worst being here. Don't expect that everyone you see talk about freedom is not a freedom fighter. Okay, it's true. Okay, Ezek said, Fidel Isubi, we the Biafrans don't know what is voodoo. Please. Hapụ ya lelele. Onye abụrụ ụdị mmadụ abụọ ndị na ya na-akwagara aka otu esi epushi baro. A na-akwagoro ya aka, o bido na-abụkwa na ọnụgo wayo. Ụmụ anyị na-atakwa afọ. Ụmụ anyị na-ata ahụ. Everybody, nwoke ọbụla with three legs can marry a woman. Are you aware that we have three types of human being in this life? Yes. If we, to me, it's even more than three, my brother. I wonder why these people always counters what our DPM says, but still have nothing to offer apart from lying, propaganda, and fundraising. In a follow that bomber to bomber, you know them very well. Anyway, let's continue.
Me in Austria, very foolish man. Very foolish man. I wish I have his picture. I would have shown you. You could remember one tall man that was dancing with the masquerade in our last convention. He also danced this convention. You see that there are men who work out with me. His voice, we hear his voice later. While Adam Toju, as hopeless, as useless as Adam Toju is, she's able to withstand this woman. But that man, you see him big, huge. He was talking like a cow. Like a cow. Let me bring to you, first and foremost, Adam Toju, and then we'll go to the background and you will hear the voice of that tall, huge, castrated man. Hey! Oh, all right, let's go. Listen to Adam Dojo.
We gonna Chigozie, I'll aka. You be Fidelis. If you cannot actually get Mama Mia, just read this comment from Amaji Chigozie. Amaji Chigozie. Read this comment. In fact, this is the best comment that I have seen today. Let me read it for you. Of what importance is it for Biafra to pass this bill, to pass this kind of bill when Biafra is fully restored? If you brain, do you understand it? Because they're on attempt to criticize what another person is doing, what CS is doing. You'll be shooting yourself thinking that you're making sense. He said here, how can you pass the bill when Biafra has not been finally restored? Then the question is, like what this our brother asked here, of what benefit? Because if you pass that bill after restoring Biafra, you shouldn't have any threat. Now, crazy, they worry now. This our brother. I like from this guy before. Chineke mele made be. Ogini mele gi my brother. Oye mele gi for matukali anam. Ewo, hi. Chineke mele made be. I'm strong. I see you. Friends honor her. I'm coming to your comment. I'm strong. Good morning to you. This guy, Ogo comment Chigozewe. Almost go tip see that create the world. So if wanna comment Chigoze now, Igagoge, it is Goyamia Aquara. Can go quality again. Chigoze, I will use your word again. I will read it again. as we are hearing now that Sonny collected pastor wife. Amy, no go that side. That let it be there, okay? Where is this our brother's comment again? Powerful comment, the best comment so far. Let me read again. Of what importance is it for Biafra to pass this kind of bill when Biafra is fully restored? Chigoze ka mgbara ga na UB Fidelis ka nsọ translate ka mama translate ga n'Igbo language. Ọ ị ga-akọwata ya ọfụma. Kedu uru ọ ga-abala ndị be anyị na ekwuo eti ụdị iwu etiri kịta? Ọ bụ n'afta ka Biafra were owefa. Because if eji weti iwu a kịta bụ iwebeghị onwe gị, yi na-anụ ọgụ ka ndụ fọrọ gị. Ọgụ ndụ ka ị na-anụ, ịda n'ọgụ ịkpata ego ka ị chụwa ego, ka enye gị ndụ ka ị bie ndụ. Ị na-achọ ike asọta na azọ ụtọ gị fa na-ekwu na Igbo. Ị ka na-aza ana. Ị ga-asọta bikọ achị ego dị gị ute kịta ka ebe ị ga-atọ ụta iwu na ana. Ọ ịsọta ana ịzọwazie n'utenu. So mana unu na-azụ ute ma asọtara ana. Ọ gwa gị na iwu ahụ etiri ka iwu ga-esọta ana. Mana Minister of Information unu n'ebe a Deputy Minister of Information unu n'ebe a na-agwa gị na and not only he is also in charge of finance. He say na una foolishness if us na ọ dịkwa ka ya we go ya bụrụ onye rụrụ the app this guy dey ewe ego nke na waste time here. Maybe na maybe na ịma ihe ọ bụ na just arụ na nke dị bejuga. Because na waste time. Onye ka ọ bụ na iso n'ife rụrụ app eji akpọ na ego ahụ because isiokwu niile unu ji emeri mmeri unu na-emere kịta maka ego. Ebe si wetara unu ego ka unu na-ewere. Ọtụtụ n'ime unu na-anụ ọgụ ka atụ ọrụ na ego ka atụ ọrụ na unu chọrọ ka atụ ego. Atụkụ ma ga-esi ịtụrụ unu ego. Ka ị hapụ ịghọtafe ife na-ekwu. Onye chọrọ ịtụrụ ego tụọrọ unu ego. Mana ife na-ekwu bụ ị na-asị ka atụ ego a maka ka ịzọwa nwere onwe ka ị na-ekwu maka ịtụ ego a ka ọ bụrụ na ife unu ga-eji na-akpọ n'ego. Because app na ndị arụkwara for ndị Biafra bọkọ ndị akpọrọ ndị everybody nọ n'ụwa ego. Ọkwa app na-arụ ọrụ sọsọ n'ala Igbo. Oyibo chọrọ iwe n'ego na be anyị app arụ ọrụ. Onye ahụ chọọ ka o sedi ya na akaụntụ unu asị na akaụntụ ahụ bụzi akaụntụ ndị isi ana si izugoni ya ifego. Na time nkone shatel igbuchi ndị be anyị wụcha before time etel wa unu anyway ka in fact edisakwara m again ka ha bụ iji iwu ị na-akpasukwa m iwu achọ m blog ga blog.
For this bill, I don't know what I'm going to support. I come up area. Why do you waste not come up area? Una, Nigerian government, our governors, our senators, chance to go, just and like, never I want to go. I educate let me correct you. I don't know, please. Let me correct you. Can't correct you now. Forget about only where you go, only where you go, when you're analyzing your own opinion, which is your own opinion, don't analyze it. I want to correct you. Listen to me. Look at the Burumiri woman. This Adanucho is giving her own opinion. Tell me, what Adanucho say? Is it this Burumiri opinion? The lady is giving her own opinion.
Popular lady ozugbo mana okwu na nke na like otu be a lady the lady as if na like ya. Some of you na akọ you be Fidelis na ndị otifa na this guy vage na remedy to know vage ndị na-apịa dị akwa. This is a group of people that were rejoicing, playing in the voice of T.Y. Danjuma. Are you getting it? These are people that was using T.Y. Danjuma message to broadcast them. Even you be, you get no who was T.Y. Danjuma. General Kakwa General, yeah, this guy in Kafankia, Vagi. Neku Niabo General, the pastor, Odogu, or General nke Kafa, this guy nke Biafra child, Niabo General. He bought my army at all, my name is General. I don't know where General Butuzo, can't work from General. I'm not going there. One can you and Biafra child, Nitu Fafa. Therefore, he says, T.Y. Danjuma said to people of Benue that Nigerian army and the Odogbumad, they are colluded, they are collude. That if you don't defend yourself, they're going to buy you one by one. How many of you have watched that video? It's not today's video. When T.Y. Danjuma, a general, somebody who had tested war and served the Nigerian army, or that one year of, even he was saying that in Nigeria, Nigerians are, you may say they're independent country, even though some of us believe they're not, but at least they are independent more than us, right? Because Biafra are still struggling, laying hands on many things to have their freedom. But Nigeria can have, nobody's controlling them per se, but indirectly they are controlling them. I know that. But at least they have army, they have offices, they have buildings that represent Nigeria in Nigeria land, in African land. T.Y. Danjuma came out and told people, it is time for you to defend yourself. It is time for you to defend yourself. That was, most of them played that video. They know why T.Y. Danjuma said that things are getting out of hand. That if you keep quiet, they will kill you one by one. I wish I have that. I had it before, but I don't know. I can't locate it at the moment. They will buy you one by one. That video is not today's video. T.Y. Danjuma, you can search on YouTube later. T.Y. Danjuma message when he was addressing when he was talking about the current situation, what is going on, when they were finding people almost every hour in Benue State. He called people to start defending. You need to step up and stand up and defend yourself. That if you are waiting for security agencies, the army and police to come and rescue you, that these people will buy you one by one. That was the message of T.Y. Danjuma. Chiamaka, all of them celebrated. They played that. Oh, you see, that Nigerian is gone. That even a retired general can encourage people to do this and do that. That means people need to step up. That Biafra have a right to defend themselves. But now, calling for Biafra to defend themselves is not a taboo. Enough for the double standard.
Look, you cannot be passing a bill that Biafrans should arm themselves and go and fight and defend themselves, whereas Biafrans, you have collected money from them.
Oh.
So you have all the army in all the states.
Okay.
You have all the army. A very useless, hopeless.
In Ghana, no, because ndị to na polygamous family. I'm not here for that. You made a point here. Where is the money being contributed to Ngozi? You say you have army, right? You have army. Okay. Let us talk about this now army and then I contribute to the ego. You guys, it's not as if you guys end this fundraising. Every Saturday you are donating money. People are donating money. So can you tell us what you are using the money to do? Because I can tell, even though I'm not in a cabinet, I can assume or predict what CS is using the money to do at the moment. I can tell you that. One is to build back what you guys have hijacked, to get those things that you guys have hijacked, such as offices, to register department, all these departments, while fixing those things, websites that you guys hijacked. Hijacked it without using it too. That's the annoying part of it. You hijacked it for propaganda and to prove a point. Just like Tinubu's Buhari's cabinet, that when Buhari supposed to hand over, all the Buhari's cabinets, they say no, they hijack Nigerian portal, every portal, immigration portal, name it, they hijacked it and say no. So Tinubu have to go back and start building again, or the new portal, because you don't need to fight to start internal war. You hijack it. That's what he's playing at. I'm just telling you my own observation. Then she said that she want to recruit army. You guys use all your strength and all this platform that you have hijacked and start condemning it with the help of men on ground who refuse to do the needful, because you guys actually hijacked him. You hijacked them. That's not the fact. You hijacked them. So you expect her to hey, oh, army is not matching. Army is not matching. Army is not matching. Do you know how long it took PM to build those things that you hijacked? No. You be Fidelis and all of you that are criticizing all these things. Can you point one thing that Ogenker and you guys have done? New thing that you have added to what PM left. What PM left you with. Mention one thing that like this is new initiative. This is a new thing that you have added to improve what is already on ground. Zero. Instead, depreciation going down. Today, although I'm going to post the video later about what Iken Guragu said about Zuma the Rock, the one that said that the guy that said that is no more alive, that they buy him. It happened that the person is still alive. The Zuma himself is still, according to Ikenga, that he's alive, leaking information of everything to Nigerian government, Nigerian security. These people, they know, I'm assuming they know, but who they choose to criticize now is COS. That you are all the leak is information. So you see, lies can destroy a lot of things. That's why they say that father of all lies is Satan. So he criticized, how can you say that you are arming people? T.Y. Danjuma told even Nigeria that is more secure than that is more recognized than Biafra today. Nigeria is more. Nigeria have embassy in the US, in Canada, everywhere, right? Which means they're a recognized country. But even as they're recognized as a recognized country, a retired general of that recognized country is still telling people to arm yourself for self-defense. You that you are not yet recognized, you are still struggling, you are criticizing self-defense. Oh, because of what? No, your channel. You want it to go through your channel. Sometimes we need to tell ourselves the truth. I'm saying this because I watched Maka's video. I was like, and you hear so people who don't understand what the argument, you want to venture it. Like me, there are some information that I will see. I will not bring it to talk about it until I just have a very clear knowledge about it. Then I can go on with it. Listen.
Hopeless bastard! Onyame. This idiotic Onyame that they added in the planning committee of Finland for 9 good months. Onyame did not even put 1 cent. 9 months. Who today have defeated the Fulani stooge? Our able APM, humble to the core, down to earth.
The same aka Obuchele PM, one Obuchele Genga. So meaning that PM have done nothing to receive that your hand, because okay, have done nothing to receive the hand. Do you know what this means? Like Emile Madonna, somebody that own your respect. The person earn your respect. I mean, I don't know. Is it humble to the earth, down to earth? Anyway, can't figure finance. Let's just
Every time you see him, he will represent his boss. He will say, my boss, I represent my boss. I stand on behalf of my boss. Even though sometimes PM will say some things to bring him low before this idiotic broom meeting, but he will still stand and say, I represent my boss. Because PM was checking his...
He's now criticizing PM that PM was insulting Ogenkere. So this is all you guys are doing. So it's not time to revenge. Oh, anybody that have brain will understand what you guys are saying. That many times in the past, PM talk down on Ogenkere in the presence of CS. Yes, Ogenkere still saying my boss. He was saying that because of the personal interest, and what he's doing today. I can tell you that for free, because there's no way. After listening to the voice of Ogenkere, where he was, fuming, after he hang call, all of a sudden he's not a humble person, very humble. He cannot be humble because he's targeting something. The person that I listened to, that was talking with Oyame, calmly, Oyame was very, very calm. Go and watch the video that I published yesterday, the conversation. I'm gonna do the part 2 because I have not finished it. Somebody that can range like that cannot be humble to earth like you're claiming. It's only when the person is very, very clever, targeting something that he can use. That I'm not going to make everything about thinking it. You got calm down until you do something and he hit the target in the with you. I couldn't name now. Or get was. Do we need to talk about you? Your activities on PM? Even today, you see who grudges against PM. Just now app. That app is not functioning properly now. I wasn't aware about the app until I was educated on that. Somebody told me, not like I said, people who know things about some of these things can reach out to you and tell you, look at it. And when you come down and study it, you find out that it is true. Listen.
Loyalty, his humbleness, his effectiveness. He doesn't care what happens. He just wants Biafra.
That Ogenkere humbleness and seriousness and everything, you can see that the way he told you that he's one that financed Finland Convention, single-handedly used his money and he made things to work. That is someone that is very, very humble, down to earth. In Anoka, bragging. Now the people that actually finance it are trying to question where the money is going and everything. You guys are complaining, and that affects your app seriously, because I said it from day one that had PCOS choose you to retain you and Sonia Parawa as information minister and deputy information minister, of course your app will be working, because there's no way now that you are not in the cabinet anymore. As they push you away, your app will be irrelevant. Each again using the app, what the memory if you need. Who financed their app, I don't know. But the app is your app. It is very, very clear that it's your app. Some of you may not know about the app. The same person telling you that account what name of this account they always mention that is a Fulani account, is a Fulani account. He refused to also tell you that account he's criticizing is a Muslim, is a Islamic account. Look at, watch this. This is Chiamaka's address. Look at this. Look at him advertising on how to send money to Nigeria. Okay, why this is not? I'm not here to criticize him, but for you to have the knowledge of what is playing out. Look at it. And I will tell you why I believe everything. Look at it here. This is Chiamaka Jerez. This app send money to Nigeria. Look at it, that you can download it from Google Play and Apple Store. Down here, I hope you are seeing that. Down here, you can see it. Okay. Now, look at him. Okay. Now, I have an audio message. Someone sent a message to me, but I have not taken permission from him to bring it, out. I don't want to, because I don't want saga. I have to make sure that everything is the way it is. Now, somebody told me that Chiamaka is the one sending money to many people back home. Let me leave it there. Even I said something like that, I think yesterday, but let me just leave it there until I have the permission from the person that sent me the order, because I don't want to play somebody's voice when the person don't want. Maybe if you don't want it, I'm not gonna play it. But that is just the truth. That is just the truth. In a mandate, Islamic mandate account, but you are public functionable. A Nigeria bank account that can send money to people. And his own organ convert euro, dollar to naira. Rate to the gig away. You'll forget now. Again, there's one guy that, but I may not play all those things. Let me just see if I can play this one.
Money with his time, with his humility. He gave this woman a lot of privileges, thinking that she's a human being, not knowing that her head is full of murumuri psychosis. Ocho, arrow is what full her head. And that note is giving her own opinion. Her opinion is going to be if one call the guy here, they call it here, look at how she's looking like something that is roasted. Fulani, look at that. Oh, you know, Biafra. Fulani, Fulani. Let's listen to that note. I was starting from the beginning again. For this bill, I don't know when I get that support. She is the only one that stood firm there. She's the only one. You have to give her that credit. Even though I will not call her Adan Dorama, I give her the credit for being the only one that stood out amongst all those zombies there. Among all the old fools, the one that is actually making me angry is that tall man. If you see him, Chika, in Austria, very big and tall. If you see him, oh, all right, let's go. Why does not come over here? Mona, Nigerian government. You're not correct. You know the disgrace of this woman is so evident. Forget about when you're analyzing your own opinion. You know, also forget about forget about them, because Fulani will come and wipe all of them out. She know that they don't have money to buy gun. She know that they cannot protect themselves. He said, forget, I have a mission. You know what our mission is? Anybody that's preaching freedom that can lie like this guy, run for your dear life. Run for your dear life. Now how okay, each and every you actually believe that people that you are afraid of, who gave them their own? How do they purchase those ones? You are telling people, no, that's not, you don't have money to buy, you don't have money to buy. You that have, but you don't know how to use, buy and give them. Some people, you are not doing those things to commit crime. You are self-defense. Like you are protecting your life of women, children. Go and watch the video, what happened in Umonede. Children running away from their school. 3 years, 4 years, 7 years, 8 years. They don't even know anything.
and they are running. Some of them are running without even knowing what is pursuing them. They just say run, they started running. Oh my God. And you are here telling people, no, they don't, okay, wait until people will say, okay, hello, hello, can you tell CS now, can you tell them to pass me now? I have money to buy my own now. But they will deceive you, don't have money, you don't have money until they chop off your head. Somebody who have, let's say you have 4 plots of land, inherited land that you inherit from your parent. I'm just using this as an example. Even if you have to, you can sell one to save your life, or you didn't go down. You can sell one to people who have money, then go and get it. Is it not the same money that people are contributing now to give? But all the thing is that people are doing fundraising because it is the only option. No. If Igbo people, for example, decide to protect their land, billionaires, people that have money, you don't need fundraising. Why you guys are doing fundraising? Because people who have money are still hell-bent, hoping that Nigeria is going to work at a point. But if you want them to understand that what is going on, there's danger at hand, you will lose life of vulnerable people who don't have where to go. Because those rich ones, before you get to them, millions of so if you want to, like what you guys are doing now, okay, you say you can do it without us, so you can't do it now. Once they bring people, they buy people, you say, you see, you guys are crying. If they finish buying those vulnerable ones, it will get to you no matter where you are. And the only thing you can do to avoid getting into you is to protect those vulnerable ones. As simple as ABC. But if you are lying to yourself, how can you tell people to go and get it? Did you give them money? You are promoting the violence to go on, thinking that you are proving stubborn. Forget about whoever you love and whoever you hate. If you like I always say, start doing something with the money you guys are contributing, and you can see that men on ground are doing something, but they don't have enough. You see people, they will turn. That's where the easiest way to even defeat CS. You guys want to defeat her, right? Is your action, your work. But because you guys are hell-bent in what you don't want to sacrifice everything. Look at him, he's criticizing the man that they add him in a WhatsApp group for 9 months. They have not contributed anything. You that have been in the WhatsApp group, that probably you are the one that created the WhatsApp group. What have you contributed? The government are paying you. I'm not the party. I don't want to be a party of. Don't want to join the group that says that you are in the payroll of Ogenkere. But it is very, very clear that even for example, the one that's in public. So you not say that it's an allegation that somebody that I'm accusing you. It is in the public that you going to Finland to declare Biafra, the one that just happened just November. Government financed that. Did you contribute? Did you contribute? Even though you are making, some of you guys are you're a content creator, you're a blogger. Yes, I am. You that is not a blogger, you are agitated, you are a freedom fighter, you are activist, right? Your platform is it monetized or not monetized? Before, when you are struggling to monetize your own, because this life is when some of you, once you cross bridge, you want that bridge to break. I remember you in your own video where you were criticizing PM that is monetized a platform, that the US is not monetized a platform. You can only monetize your platform when you have audience. You understand? You don't just register YouTube to them and monetize it to them. No, they have target. You have to meet up the target before they monetize you. So is it PM's fault that you can't meet up the target? It's not his fault. But the same thing goes, why I'm touching all those things for you to know the person that is talking to you, know where he's coming from and where he's heading to. Once he's not the beneficiary of anything, he will turn against it. He was the only person that started talking bad, using monetization platform against those who monetize his chairman. Later, he monetized his own. He don't talk about it anymore. So now, Marawa today, that struggling to have audience on YouTube, is the one talking about monetization, even when his deputy monetizes his own. That's how they roll. He's not. I don't think he's monetized his own platform, but he's the one leading that voice of, oh, you monetize your platform for YouTube money. because his own is not yet monetized yet. Not that he don't want to. Let him meet the target now. Tell me he's not going to monetize it. If Sonata Barrow starts having views, subscribers, people begin to pay attention, the impression of his video begin to increase, then YouTube algorithm begin to welcome him the way they're supposed to welcome him, the way he wished. He will tell you that monetization is nothing, it's just, you understand it. The money you are talking about, if you want to make money, you can make it on YouTube, right? Without even talking about Biafra. Is it not better than lying to Biafrans to pay money to once and the money is going? You're not going to use it the way you're supposed to use it. Let us not lie to ourselves. And you see people who don't understand anything talking nonsense about it. Then anyway, let me play this again.
They cannot buy God. I know they cannot protect themselves. They will all perish. That is what she said. Take it says, forget about the money you give. Let them how they protect themselves. I know they don't have God. And now so you put out the book, say forget about the money you give. Ngozi, bless me so because she they take out they go from beginning to end. They got more. Oh, we fair again. Oh, we fair.
You know, is this guy always wish people bad and this and that? I don't know why. Anyway, let me know. Because some of you are complaining that I always cut some of the, when the program is going the way you want, and I will cut it short because I'm always looking at the minutes. It's not, I don't like to play, video 2 hours. I'm not the type that like to do that. But now this video is already in, we have 1 hour, 16 minutes. Let me continue. I will rush it now, okay?
It's your own opinion. Correct your purpose there, idiot.
Did you hear what he said? Hi. Did you hear what he, and you see some women clapping for them. Pastor, he said, correct your purpose. Anyway, let's go.
Listen to me. I don't think you could just say your own opinion. Okay, you are 1 minute to say that. No. I don't want to prove it. 2 minutes. Being a woman and the buy, so this one I don't Honestly, I don't know the can buy. Or Makandi Fula the Kaide. Also, in the woman can buy because she doesn't care about in the buy. This is for here. If I get making a Biafra, if I get making in the woman can buy my condo again, a Kusi Mobro can buy. I got Mutan Kosora Boys and Muta.
In my image, I'm going to like you threaten mother. Over who threaten your shake clear. And that's not the fact. He threatened them. When this got lucky in life, some people are very, very lucky. They can threaten people, they can say anything and get away with it. One day you may say those things, this is your word to people who will take it serious on you. You are not gonna find it easy. Somebody who you are talking, you are dressed, your video is in public. This is not a bedroom talk or private talk. No, what you are saying is in public. You are insulting people and if anything happened to her, God forbid, people are going to bring this your video up. As Nambe, Sinaba was on Egas of Wide. Rose Gorosoda. Anon does suppose why the Magajitem. Manoya couldn't about no government. She don't worry, no person I bag a boss and I got 50 years of the game. The Egas of Wide. Oluzo Gosoda, the Bell Manoman. And now, boss on doors, and doors of Balaba. Or them be not book by book. I like it because no, this could deny it. I away from on our daily chico cookie game. Kuki game. I get you do you get you think I game and car. Nega, the same thing that you told PM that Biafra will buy him. People can also connect it down that now you're inside, you have actually executed that thing that you said before. But even though I don't suspect you that you did it, but Words count. This should be a lesson to all of us. The way you talk to people, be careful, because you don't know who is who.
Choose with friend in Biafra land.
I was like in the images.
Okay. And they just want this bill, pass this bill. In fact, all of them. Because if the police and die, they basically only have a tragedy. I see how probably a Biafran government, the government on a school to get them away from them. And the Fulani,
that's why I said you made it, because what you are saying is already happening. It's already happening now. Now it's happening. Are you not seeing that? I don't come disappointed, to be honest with you. Or they can you if you defend the police are just not batable now with that. Or they cannot be if you defend which no actually war. There's no way, there's no training in military school or in any security training at all that requires you to put your head where you buy. I don't call that car. Or the name is if any name is getting us again at Zoja. That in here it's already happening. If you're not to John, it's already taking place. I'm going to be beside it.
our land. Our people are here. Whenever I get, whenever I get, but get this guy level, protect which another atrocities done at all.
And that man, if in the Chemakaji celebrate this kind of your topic now, your comment. If you Bunobi, because they know that if they kick against this now, for example, they after kicking that's why they kick against recruitment and everything, which is good for them. That the only alternative is to fall back to bridge. Fall back to bridge. God. Anyway, I don't want to, like I said, let me see if I can rush this.
My own opinion, let the Biafran government, when I protect the life of our people are not capable to protect themselves. Please. You know, that zombie no nostra. If you topo, if you Fulani cow, Fulani, cow, man, like this. Nothing the way they got in the empty vessel, Chifobara.
So, about Chamagu, Chilo, on about Google, my brother. Also, on day look, never had a so about what this guy you go. So, because for you to criticize they look, meaning that you go. You can acquire over accountable level.
So, Pino Nostra, Chifobara, if you go, topo, if you Fulani cow, Fulani, cow, man, like this. Nothing.
So about what this guy you go. What's that? Not to look back at them, name and they believe put a hit to meaning that na go na they can go to na number again. She take a very bad. So about this guy you go. Oh God.
When they got in the empty vessel, empty vessel, Chifobara. Chifobara, this yourself. If I what to do at that door and John, what would you get? If I don't unmute yourself, I don't know. You finished talking. She did not finish talking. She did not finish talking. This is exactly the same thing she did.
What again do you want Ada to continue to say? I don't have made her point. What again do you want to hear from her again? I don't know why. Anyway, let's go, because for you to see out of desperation, these people actually went back to that platform because Ada was muted here. just like CS was muting everybody. After you make your point, you'll be muted. Then Ada felt that CS caught words from her, which is understandable because if you keep on making the same argument, you have made your point. You are not in support of that. But CS is a human being. She will not feel comfortable with that. But you have made your point. She allowed you to make your point. You made your point. But if you want to still use that position to convince other people to support you, that means you are trying to do campaign. It's no longer voting. You are doing campaign for other people to do the same thing that you did. You have made your point that you don't. Your own is that people cannot afford it. That is, people, poor people are the ones suffering. That are going to suffer and all that. Fine, you have made your point. Then she went on her platform, start complaining to the people, to everyone that listened to her to the program on her platform that CS boosted her, and people went there and record that part and merged it with this one, and she's gonna play together here. I'm not the one saying it. Hear it for yourself.
To every one of us in the meeting, the last meeting we had with her, she moved everybody and took decision and expelled everybody. That is what she was ready and planning to do to Ogechukwu Nkere. You two bring you to the meeting, you two take decision and come to Biafra and say, we invited them to the meeting and we were talking, we took a decision, the highest number carried the vote because she already went and called people that will vote for her. We have a lot of people in my room, a lot of people. You are the first person in the room, but you have disappeared. Let me quickly pray. Please hold on, guys. You guys are in my room, but I'm going to bring you guys. But hold on, let me make one last analysis as I bring in the voice of Adadu Aramawa. Adadu Aranjo was complaining that she has been muted, and the woman was pretending as if it was not true. But it was true. She muted Adandojo. Now listen to Adandojo.
Thank you so much. You almost made me you had me. I will be black one. Then there's
now, another Rama is saying, making this comment on her own platform. CS did not hear this part. People that were listening to her, watching the video on her platform, you will be able to hear this thing that she said here. Even when I was watching that, I saw people commenting, telling her to calm down, that your own is getting too much. Are you getting it? But at the end of everything, because I think I thought I have temperament issue, she came back and trying to amend all these things, and CS says it's okay. They ended it. But for the fact that the message is already out there, they caught it and they use it. They are using it here. That's why I decided to write on it, because if you keep quiet, it will sink in the minds of people who do not watch that broadcast properly.
It's too much.
Ada said that what you have is Biafran Liberation Army. We don't have it. That. So what Ada is saying that CS should go back to Ogenkere camp. That's what because she had made her attempt 2 times now. The other day she said something. She go back to Ogenkere. I'm not against going back to Ogenkere camp, but if that's what I want to do, my own is you should just protect our land. I'm not in support of whether you go back or. But to me, I can't support any group that Ogenkere is leading. Ogenkere is leading you want to lead a Biafran to whatever. I'm not gonna do a stubborn block. No. But I can't be like to support you or to even do anything. No, I can't, because it is very, very clear to me that desperation that he has is my fear. You cannot make yourself, do or die to lead. I will be afraid of you there. There's one man in Nigeria that said that was pleading, begging Nigerians to give him chance to be Nigerian president. Is it for 24 hours? Who was that person? I will try my best to ask some people, maybe in a next broadcast. I will inform you if I got the person. There was a man in Nigeria that was begging to lead Nigeria 24 hours, at least 24 hours. Everybody was afraid of that because they don't know what they want to do within that few hours. within that few hours. You don't know the decision that he will make. That's what I can say from Ogenkere. The desperation is my fear. Now, I was afraid of desperation. Now I'm seeing another thing that creates more fear, which is lie. I can't stand it. Personally, I can't stand it. Not I know him as a person, but the lies and why is it that he's pushing the way he's pushing? That's a kind of suspicious act to me. I don't feel comfortable with that at all.
Thank you so much. You almost made some you had me.
Yeah, everyone.
I want to play one. That's
No, we'll play the voice maybe next time. You mute me, saying you had me. You mute me. You mute you had me. Of course, you mute now. All right. If I where are you? If I
So after this person that is gonna talk now, if I will end it. I want to say something on his own comment. Then I will end it here. Okay. And please, little if I, because he's also another coconut head. I don't know him in person, but there's some comments, there's some utterances that someone, if you listen to that, you will be like, are they here or they just fall from nowhere? Listen.
If I are you here? If I unmute yourself, you are the first person in this room. Before anyone, unmute yourself, please. Let's do this very, very quickly. I have just 15 minutes. Please, 2 minutes is very important to you stay to that time. 2 minutes, so that others will be able to talk. Okay, 2 minutes. Your time starts now, please. If I work, yeah, I can hear you. 2 minutes, please.
Good morning.
Morning, watching again.
Good afternoon from my end, and good afternoon to everyone listening. You know, Pastor Van, the Bible says that your sins will always find you out.
Yes.
You understand?
Exactly.
It is done on Adado Rama, because Adado Rama
Are you getting the point? Like we're getting.
Yes.
You understand? She's in between now. She doesn't know what to do. Because she has said a lot of evil things against the government of Adia.
Exactly.
So she cannot come back.
Yes.
You understand? Look at what this woman, this minority is saying. That our people fight God. Why do they so want like that terrorists to annihilate our people, to annihilate our people?
She's on a mission now. That's her mission.
This woman is crying. She wants our people to be annihilated.
That's her plan.
So now, listen to what this woman is telling our people now is this.
To annihilate our people is our plan, and you want to work with her. So that is also your plan, because for you to tell her to fall back, to come back, simply means that you also have plans to annihilate together with her. So just to unite, you bring. If you find out that she have different ideology with what you have, she won't annihilate your people. Then why are you calling her to come back? It doesn't make any sense.
But she doesn't have any army to protect them. This army that she's claiming that she has, it doesn't have anyone to protect them.
The army she had, she have already sent them. They are the people that you see them now buying people. They are Fulani. Now you see that once she has them, they are doing otherwise, so she doesn't have any army to protect.
So these people that say that the white people, that you say that the wife must you add economic good in your so they are from CS. According to them, hi, this guy, people can lie. People can lie, to be honest. Wow.
The army she has is to destroy, and they are destroying. Now she's asking the people to protect themselves against the army she sent to destroy them.
And these people, this minority sitting there are not asking them what the money we are giving to you to send to the men on the ground that you claim that you have liberation army, attacking our people, protecting our people. Where are the money going?
The same thing they asked Ogenkere, you guys was not happy with it. The money that had been donated to Ogenkere all this while, where is the money? The same thing. And you said that, how can you ask that? So you guys are you also asking and going now. So you see this life, oh, to what? So now you guys, you have seen reason to ask such question. Yeah, you are not buying to the idea that giving account for the money that being contributed to any account is necessary. Something that you guys have been preaching against, all of a sudden, is the best thing to do. Under 2 months.
They are not. So, therefore, what else do you know that the embassy is not fighting?
Just a moment.
Since our PM was around, as our PM asked anyone to run Bible to protect himself, what the hell? Did the man not look at it?
Yes, the answer is yes. PM have said it, that if he warrants to arm every person, that he will do it. Anyway, my people have come to an end of this video. This is part I want to talk about what this guy is saying. There's no need to waste more time on that. We have done our best. Please like the video and share it to many people of your choice. See you again. We are gonna come back again on our main platform if our brother have chance to join me, because we have planned to stream today together. I'm talking about Exodus, Biafran Exodus. So he will join me today together at around 7 p.m., 6 to 7 p.m. thereabouts, different time. So see you again and thank you. Bye bye for now. Like the video, okay, and subscribe if you're new.